Hey yo, what's good? It's Capital X once again coming to you from the Frontlines. It's been a while, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? Back at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get right into it. In this first segment, you know what I'm saying, I would like to ask, how well do you know our criminal justice system? I mean, a lot of people are quick to say that America has the best criminal justice system in the world. The main reason, if not the only reason, people can draw to this conclusion is because of the fact that we have an appeals process like no other country. You know what I'm saying? But the fact is that an extensive appeals process just doesn't constitute the best criminal justice system in the world. It just doesn't. All it proves is that we have a more profit-producing court system. In fact, it's a system that is a large part of $1 billion a year industry, the prison industrial complex. The prison industrial complex is only second to the military industrial complex. And you know the military industrial complex. Profit margins low, fuck it. Start a war. Now, if the profit margins are low in the prison industry, what do? Well, I'll tell you what you do. You create more laws, which in turn creates more criminals, and you get more arrests, more convictions. You build more prisons. You know what I'm saying? False convictions, wrongful convictions, it doesn't matter, right? We have an appeals process. You know what I'm saying? And to me, the appeals process is like, you know what I'm saying, rematches in boxing. You know what I'm saying? They generate a lot more money. A lot more money. You know, we need to face some facts here. Our criminal justice system is not about proof and evidence. If you thought it was about proof and evidence, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. I mean, the truth is that our criminal justice system is all about convictions. Regardless of the level, county, state, federal, it's all about getting those convictions. Wins. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that even if there's lack of proof and or of evidence, it is irrelevant in part of the prosecution gaining a conviction. This is their job, to convict. They are given a case and they are expected to bring back nothing less than a conviction. And on top of that, the more convictions that a prosecutor delivers, the more opportunities open up for advancement for them. They don't care if you're factually guilty, actually guilty, man. They don't care if you're guilty at all. They only focus on what they're expected to do, and that is to convict the accused. And let me tell you something. Once they do gain a conviction, prosecutors will stand by their convictions to the grave. To the grave, because their credibility is on the line. Their job is on the line. The opportunities for advancement are at risk. To admit error in this particular arena would be career suicide. Straight up. Political suicide if they have political aspirations. They cannot admit to error. They just cannot. I mean, just a small example. The Ray Krone case. Ray Krone was the 100th prisoner that was released from death row because of DNA. Ray Krone was convicted by some bite marks that were found on the murder victim. They took, plasters of the bite mark, whatever. They took, samples of Ray Krone's bite marks and they matched. That's how Ray was convicted. But years later, they took DNA from Ray and they, ran it with the saliva DNA from the bite marks and it didn't match. I believe they also had taken blood samples from the murder victim, and the DNA from the blood samples also didn't match Ray. Not only did they not match Ray, they matched someone else. You know what I'm saying? Someone that was a known sexual predator and murderer. But even with that, the prosecutor still stands by the conviction of Ray Krone, saying that, well, we still have the bite marks regardless of the DNA. I mean, it's just incredible at what lengths they will go, you know, to stand by their convictions, just to keep their credibility. Now, if you thought that our criminal justice system was about facts, you know, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, you were wrong. You're wrong. Along the same ideas that I just spoke on, you know what I'm saying, when seeking a conviction, it's no holds barred. You know, now am I saying that prosecutors would go as far as lying to get a conviction? Let me think about that for a second. Hell yeah. Yeah. They have and they will.